Hi guys and welcome to Strength Universe. Today's video comes from Robert, who asked the question, how strong is Brock Lesnar? But given the lack of images and video of Brock training, and the WWE's history of making copyright claims, I've had to think carefully about how I can evidence this video. Brock Edward Lesnar was born in Webster, South Dakota in 1977 and is currently 44 years old. He reportedly stands 6 foot 3 inches tall and as a wrestler competed in the 285 pound weight class, and reportedly had a peak weight of 292 pounds. But to answer the question, how strong is Brock Lesnar, we need to take a brief look at his athletic history. And this starts when Lesnar attended the Webster High School, where he played football and competed in amateur wrestling. He then went to the Bismarck State College, where he won the National Junior College Athletic Association Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, before he transferred to the University of Minnesota, where he attended on a full wrestling scholarship. This culminated in Brock winning the National Collegiate Athletic Association National Championship in 2000, which would lead to him being signed by the then World Wrestling Federation. In 2002, the WWF was forced to rename to the WWE, and Brock would become the youngest winner of the WWE Championship at just 25 years old. Lesnar left the WWE just 2 years later in 2004 after taking part in the NFL Combine and joining the Minnesota Vikings. But his National Football League career was very short-lived when he was cut from the team in the pre-season. In 2011, the critically acclaimed film Warrior was released, which starred Brock's WWE wrestling peer Kurt Angle as Cobra, and it was during an interview at the premiere of the movie that Angle said the following.
Brock Lesnar is the best athlete over 250 that I've ever seen in my life. He benches over 600 pounds. I've seen him squat over 1,000 pounds. This guy is an animal.
On top of Angle's claims, numerous websites and several YouTube videos have stated that Lesnar's bench press is 655 pounds. The best way to have evidenced Brock's strength would have been a video of him lifting such a weight, but unfortunately there's no representative lifts on film. So I thought I would compare Lesnar's claimed bench press to powerlifters of a similar weight, which reveals that out of over 11,000 powerlifters in the 140 kg weight class, only 8 have ever pressed over 655 pounds. Further evidence of Lesnar's bench press is shown in his NFL Combine results, in which he achieved 30 repetitions on the 225 pound bench press. If we compare this result to Larry Wheels, who has a similar bench press to Brock's claimed bench press, we find that Larry achieved 50 repetitions with a 225 pound weight. And while this may not be the best measure of strength, it does demonstrate that it's probably highly unlikely that Lesnar was able to bench press anything close to 650 pounds.
Excuse me, Larry. 50!
In the same interview with Tapout for the 2011 premiere of Warrior, Kurt Angle also claimed that Brock was able to squat over 1,000 pounds. Only 3 powerlifters in the 308 pound weight class have squatted over this weight, and all of these lifts were done after 2016. At the time when Kurt claimed Brock was squatting this weight, the world record was 450 kilograms or 992 pounds and was held by Andrei Malinichev. The final bit of evidence, and the one that casts the most doubt over Kurt Angle's claims, is his now archived article from Sports Illustrated dated the 6th of March 2000, which featured an interview with Brock's Minnesota wrestling coach Jay Robinson, in which he stated that Lesnar was a weightlifting fanatic who had put on 60 pounds since graduating from Webster High in 1996, and that he could deadlift 720 pounds, squat 695, and bench press 475 pounds. Although Robinson went on to state that he had Lesnar tested for steroids shortly after he arrived from Minnesota, the 60 pound weight gain and the stated lifts were from 3 or 4 years later, so the fact he was clean in 1996 does not eliminate the use of PEDs between this time and when he signed for the WWF in 2000. While it's perfectly plausible for Lesnar to have gained a few percentiles of strength after signing for the WWF, given the evidence, I believe it's unlikely that Brock could have bench pressed over 600 pounds, and the claim of him squatting over 1,000 seems ridiculous. unless there was some form of misunderstanding and these lifts were actually performed on some sort of gym equipment, which would make the claims far more plausible, if somewhat misleading. But I'm interested to know your opinion, so please leave a comment below letting me know what numbers you think Brock could squat and bench press. I've left credits and the athlete's social media links in the description below, so please check those out and give them a follow. And finally, if you enjoyed the video, please help to support my channel by smashing like, sharing the video, and if you haven't done so already, subscribing. Thank you.